Hello. Why is there no sound? I know why. But it bothers me that there's no sound. Am I the only crazy person that thinks all menus should have, I saw something, and it made me have the ickies. Anyway, every menu should have something. I don't know why. At least I don't know. A little jingle, a little baby jingle, like. Anyway, hi. Yeah, there is no sound. Apparently, this game has really bad audio mixing. Like, I mean, like, game is like peak 10 out of 10. Well, that's hot. Well, that's hot on my leggies. Why did I not feel it? Anyway, like 10 out of 10 everything, but then, ew, English. But then has like a 0 out of 10 audio. And it's like some type of, I guess, audio bug thing. So it's like, what? Like, how can the audio be like? And what's my bad is like, there's a lot of people that are like, nah, no, it has to be your device. It's like, I can't tell if it's like, I can't tell if it's people trying to have like 10 out of 10 giga audio, or if it's actually like the game having the big issue. I breathed in bread. That was unpleasant. Anyway, hello. I've been very interested in this game ever since it got announced, because it's Octopath Traveler, but without the octos and without the travels. Don't know why they didn't just give it a different name and have it be set in the same world. I never understand that. Games that have the same name, but for all intents and purposes is not the same game. Like, I hate how Dark Souls 2 is called Dark Souls 2 when it has almost zero to do with Dark Souls 1 or even Dark Souls 3. And, like, Dark Souls 3 is essentially just Dark Souls 2, and that's annoying. That's stupid. Like, yeah, it doesn't matter what the events of Dark Souls, like, 1 is in comparison to Dark Souls 3. Even though, technically, it has to continue the linking of the fire. Oh, you know what? That's also something I hate. I hate multi-ending games where then they have a sequel that 100% confirms one of the endings is canon. Because if that's the case, why even have multiple endings? If you're going to make a sequel based off a game that has multiple endings, either A, remove the multiple endings, or B, don't make a sequel to it. Make it set in the same world. Like at least Octopath Traveler, like, 2, even though it has zero I don't think it has anything to do with Octopath Traveler 1. I never finished either one of them. That's a funny thing. I've played both 1 and 2, but I never finished them. Because, like, the game, like, not the gameplay, but, like, the story just died on me. Because, like, I'd be interested in one character and then be 100% wholly uninterested in another character, and none of them interact. None of the characters existing matter. It's 8 unconnected stories occurring at the same time where you have to drag your bum around the entire map like 16 different times. And both times, I'd be wholly uninterested in actually, like, getting all 8 characters. I would only be interested in getting, like, 4 of them. So that's the other problem. Like, I get the 4, I get a full party, I have them all be neat and stuff, and then I'd be wholly uninterested in the other 4 characters. Not because I thought they were bad, but because it's like, why would I ever... It's my problem with all multiple party member games where they where they give you more than what the game actually matters, and they give it to you in, like, spaced out order. Like, by the time you get to the 8th guy, all your dudes should be at, like, super giga mega ultra level for the next event thing. So it's like, why even bother, you know? And it's always been my problem with these sorts of games. Same with Fire Emblem. Any character that you get past, like, the 4th or 5th stage, or 4th or 5th map, is completely and utterly ignored in almost all game times I play through the games. If they're not one of the... like, if you get a 3rd Cavalier or a 3rd General Horseman, I almost always ignore them unless it's, like, the healer that I turn into a Troubadour. You know? In Fire Emblem. So, which means, like, I will almost never... Or it's the Heavy Knight that I decide to turn into a Great Knight instead of a General. A Armored Knight instead of a General. Or Heavy Knight, I forget what they're called. So it's like, you know... Like, I'm never going to use any other horseman. So if you're going to give me a 3rd Cavalier, I'm not going to use the 3rd Cavalier. The game gave me 2 Cavaliers and a Paladin already. And I've already thrown the Paladin into a pit. On frame 1. Why would I use a 3rd Cavalier? Same with Pegasus's. I already have 1. We are 10 stages through a 25 stage game. Why am I going to use a 2nd and even a 3rd Pegasus? Like, I understand the reasoning being, oh, if one of your guys die. However, if you actually play through these games like a normal human being and you let one of your guys die, then what is wrong with you? Now, mind you, I do think instead of giving you the baby mode in the newer games, they should have made it so that you had an option of completely restarting the stage on character death, on any character death. They should have had an option for that to be turned on. So that character dies, you get the option of either let them die or restart the stage. Because 9 times out of 10, you're going to restart the stage. Because 9 times out of 10, you're not going to have any backup guys that'll be usable. And that's the other big problem. You work with these guys, you level them up, you have them decent weapons that have good usage amount left, and then they die, and it's like, well, if I keep going, I'm going to have Joe Blow in the background that has no levels, has no good equipment, has no usable weapons, you know, class is terrible, like, I don't have anyone to replace them with. And that's kind of another big problem with Fire Emblem. And I feel like I don't think there's a Fire Emblem game like this. A Fire Emblem game where you jump between... No, you're fine. I haven't even started yet. I've been complaining about video games. But a Fire Emblem game, or a similar like game, that starts like every opposite stage is a different group. Which one in general? I was talking about how I've played both Octopath Travelers. I have them both on the Switch, but I've never finished either of them. Thank you. I've never finished either of them. I would get 4 characters. I'd go 2, maybe 3 missions into their story thing, and then never touch it again. Because either the story is too boring, or the fact that none of the characters actually interact with each other at all and doesn't change the story at all made it completely uninteresting to me. Like, if you went to one of the character story things and you were locked into the other 3 characters you chose, and that changed how that chapter went, and you'd either get X bonuses or Y bonuses, or it changes the story to go in this direction or that direction, or it gives you options for this direction or that direction on the story. So like an either more good side or evil story, you know, or something, and it would have been actually interesting. But the stories were just not interesting in both 1 and 2. Like 2, the most interesting characters was the carbon copy priest lady, but with titties, and Arab. Those were the only. There wasn't even 4 interesting characters in that game. One had several. Like literally everyone in the first game was actually kind of interesting, except for the Heavy Knight dude, and like I didn't really like the dancer lady either. So those 2. I think it was like 1 or 2 other one of the other characters I just don't remember really well. But like, oh gosh, I got a runny nose. I sneezed and it delodged all of my goo. Oh wow, this is bad. Yeah. Holy cannoli. That really delodged everything. Oh. I'm eating tater tots and chicken pizza. No, not a pizza with chicken on it, but a chicken that has been turned into a pizza. Completely different. But like, I always have an issue with. I can't comment because I never played either Octopath game, but it can't be that bad. You have 8 completely disconnected stories that only reconnect for like the final chapter / final boss, and like 1 or 2 story beats directly before it, that essentially envelops into we had the power of friendship and anime on our side, and that's it for my remembering of it. Because I did actually look up the story for, I think it's the first one. Like the first one is like each character's story is completely disconnected, and you have nothing in, like none of them interact with each other at all. You go through the entire game, and I think like the very last mission of every single character's thing, maybe they interact with everyone else, because like I think maybe you have to have everyone else available to do them. Maybe, I forget. And then the final like story thing where they all come together, and that's it. Same thing happens with the second one, but the second one has intermissions that technically happen where like your characters will go into the negative zone, the nega zone, and have like a little comedy routine where they talk about what just happened. I'm not joking. They took the thing from the Tales of series and made it stupid. It doesn't help that it's a JRPG, with a very, very, I hate to say it, a cookie cutter, like, unique gameplay mechanic. That's a weird way of saying a cookie cutter unique gameplay mechanic, but it's really just, it's really not anything special, really. It is, find the thing the enemy is weak to stagger them. You get bonuses based on number of you get extra attacks based on number of turns without doing an extra attack that can either do multiple of said attack or buff the attack, and that's it. Like, it's very much by the books. It's very by the books. And so something like that needs a good story and interesting characters to carry it. Because you're not necessarily playing it for, like, hyper in-depth challenging gameplay. You're playing it for very interesting character dynamics and story. But maybe a bit of challenge here and there, especially with a game where you can legitimately just grind out, you know? I always have a problem with JRPGs because, they'll either A, give you so many characters with so little usable slots that you ignore everyone that isn't the initial, like, whatever the max amount of units available are, plus or minus a few dudes within, like, the first couple stages, or maybe one later on. You know what? I'm actually gonna look up the, Fire Emblem 6 cast. Fire Emblem, is it 6? No, 7? I think it's 7. No, 8. Yeah, it's 8. FE8 cast. Okay. So, past chapter 5. Past chapter 5. So, I forget. In Fire Emblem 8, normally it's 7 characters normally, right? Ah, that's how Fire Emblem came to the story. Yeah, it is. I always forget. Fire Emblem's normally 7 or 8, right? I always forget. I think it's 8. I think it's 8. No, it's 6 or 8. I always forget. I always forget. How many units can you have out in FE8? For the deployment limit map is typically 10 to 12. Okay. In general, most maps allow you to take 8 to 12 units with you. Okay. And there's 30 units in the game. Alright. I'm actually going to go through the list of characters for Fire Emblem 8, my favorite Fire Emblem game, and count out the first 12, and then read the rest of the characters, and then tell you which ones I actually use. So, you start the game, and the first chapter after the prologue is what you would consider your first group of characters. So you have Erika, the Lord, Seth the Paladin, one Cavalier, your Knight and your Pegasus Knight and your Priest, starting of the game. Do you grudge because there's new characters with new interactions only appear when someone dies? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, because it's like the kid. I know one of them is So that's another thing with Fire Emblem 1 Remake is that in, I think it's 1 Remake for the DS, you have to sacrifice a character on the second map or third, no, it's the fourth map. You have to sacrifice one unit. One unit you have to sacrifice, and you have the choice of a cavalier, a priest. I don't think you can sacrifice a paladin. You can only sacrifice either the priest, a cavalier, or your knight, I think, is what you have access to the sacrifice. Because you can't sacrifice the paladin, you can't sacrifice your main person. I don't think you can sacrifice the fighter you get, and you can't sacrifice one of the person you get. Oh, the archer. And so the answer is always the cavalier. Five X. Ah, yes, I remember now. Chapter 5. Ah, yes, you use, only Ephraim on that chapter. I forgot. Ah, yes, I forgot. Anyway, so, after Franz, the Cavalier, you got your Knight, then your Pegasus, then your Priest. And that is the first chapter. You get them. That is already all that you need. Really. All that's really missing is an archer and an axe user. So another axe user. That's it. Because Erica is a sword user, is a sword lord, like most of the lords, is a sword lord. A paladin, one of the most beefiest paladins, might I add. A cavalier, which, I mean, cavalier. You always get a cavalier. This is like one of the few games you get one cavalier in. You get one here. Normally you get a paladin and two cavaliers. You get one here. In chapter 2, where you meet with a couple of survivors of a village raid, you get your two axe users, your journeyman and your fighter. I forget, is Ross an axe user? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Ross the axe user. I always forget, what's the difference between these two goobers? One's a journeyman, one's a fighter. I always forget the difference between the two of them. Because Axwing class is one of the 3 trainee classes. Oh yeah, I forgot he's one of the trainees. God, I forgot he was one of the trainees. God, why did this game have 3 trainee classes? Then, in chapter 3, you got Nemi and Colm. Then in chapter, which is your archer and your thief. Which you get both of them. Chapter 4 is, you got Lute and Natasha. I forgot about the mage. Mage and your cleric. Another healer. That's the 3rd healer, by the way. That is the 3rd healing unit, by the way. And then, along with that, Joshua the Myabdon. And then after that, you get no new characters at all for 5 whole chapters. Right? How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 15. I miscounted. 1, 2, because there's an off chapter where you play as Ephraim with his 2 cavaliers and his paladin, which is kind of funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14. You get 14 characters. Now, if you get it, we're going to go by 8, because normally you use 8. you don't normally get 10. Sometimes you get 10. It's like 10's in the middle, but normally you hit like 8. Let me actually see, like, I don't know, chapter 10. Chapter. Huh? Fawn. Hmm. Wait. It says, units 1 to 1 to 12 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And by this point, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 characters. It actually lets you farm? Well, yeah, that is true. But, like, even then, I never really... I did farm when I was a little baby, but I actually normally didn't farm unless I was doing the difficult, like the Giga hard mode. Sorry, hard mode, normal mode. Sorry, I always forget the Western release of Fire Emblem games made journalist mode. So easy mode is journalist mode, normal mode is easy mode, and hard mode is normal mode. I always forget that. Even in hard mode, I never did. Alright, so I am playing a video game. It's called Talking with My Mouth. Shut up. Anyway. So, hey, I forgot you could unlock villains in the Battle Tower. Forgot that was a thing. Every stream is a Zatsu stream. Remember that, folks. I mean, yeah, but still. There are 33 usable characters in Fire Emblem the Sacred Stone. You only use like 10 of them normally. And if you get to at 12 to 10, if you use the full 12, if you even use the full 12, then at game start you get 1, 2, 3, it was 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You get 14. 3 healers. No, sorry, 2 healers. I forgot. The monk is actually not a healer class. That's your mage class. It's one of your mages. You get 2 mages in the same chapter. I forgot about that. Monk is not a healer. That is a mage. That is a fighter class. That is another magic class. They can use light magic. They can use the light books. Forgot about that. So actually, on one stage, you get 2 magic users, magic offenses, and I'm pretty sure can he use staffs? I don't think he can. Light. Ah, yes, lightning. Oh, Nosferatu. Yeah, those. Sorry, Nosferatu's dark. So it's black magic, dark magic, and tome. Yeah, I forgot about that. Classified as a different class. Yes, light magic. I forgot about that. So you get either geeky boy or a cute girl. And so it's like, bruh, who you gonna pick? So you always end up never using Garcia the fighter because you have Ross the journeyman. And why are you using Garcia when you literally have Gilliam the knight and Ross the trainee? This game has 3 trainees. That still blows my mind. Why does this game have 3 trainees? This guy doesn't have a, wait, this guy doesn't have an upgrade class, does he? I just realized that. He doesn't, does he? No, he does. Okay, he does. Gets to go into warrior or hero. Yeah, why would you use this guy, though? When you have the trainee. God, why does this game have 3 trainees? Actually, you know what? This game has 3 trainees. You get one of them in the 2nd chapter. And then you don't get the other 2 till chapter 9 and chapter 12. Why? Why do you not get the other 2 trainees until that late into the game? How many chapters are there? Wait, there is... Hold on. There's... Hold on. Hold on. There's 21 chapters. And you get the last trainee at chapter 12. The mage trainee. Why do you get the mage trainee at chapter 12? Bruh. You get a troubadour on chapter 11. Why? Who would use the troubadour? Who would use L'Arkel? Why? No one. Why would the game give you 2 additional cavaliers? No one would use 2 extra cavaliers. Okay. Anyway, my team's always consisted of Erica when I go through Erica's route, Franz, Gillian, Vanessa, Natasha the cleric, Lute the mage, Ross the journeyman, Amelia the recruit, and Awen the pupil. And then I'd use nobody else, except for maybe the rogue, every so often. And then sometimes the mana cats when I want to, you know, do something funny. Like, I never used Mulder, the priest, old man, past what was mandatory to use him in. I always switched him out for Natasha. I never used L'Arkel unless I was forced to. Why would you use her when you have Natasha? Just make Natasha a Valkyrie or a bishop. There's no reason to do it. Like, why would you? Why? Ah! It's annoying. Like, bruh, no. No point. No. Anyway, after them, I never used anyone else past the stage that you were forced to get them in and use them in. I never used anyone else because there's no reason to. You get a Wyvern Rider later on. Why would I use him? I didn't. I used him because I was forced to, because I did the Ephraim route. Because if you do the Ephraim route, you lose characters. You lose some characters when you go on the Ephraim route. If I remember correctly. Which, fair, but you know. Because I always forget who you actually, because you do end up using the characters differently. I'm pretty sure you do lose some characters. I think. List of chapters. There is, wow, that's kind of funny. There is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chapters where you don't gain anyone, and that's funny. That's pretty funny. Salel and Enos. Oh yeah, Dusel and Null. No, you just don't get Salil and Enos, and you don't get Null and Dussel. Like, oh no, Dussel. What am I going to do without Dussel and Null or Salah and Enos? Though Salah is actually pretty cool, ain't gonna lie. He's the sage dude, and Enos kind of cool, I guess. Only useful because he gives you the bow thingy. You know. Does he give you the bow? I feel crazy. I thought he gave you the legendary bow. Yeah, wait. Where'd you get Nidhogg? But the 10 sacred twin weapons is probably... Yeah, wait. What? Where'd you get him? Chapter 17, end of story. I swear I remember him starting that with it, and that was the only reason I ever liked getting him. Having him show up, because he gives... Oh yeah, that's why, because he does give it to you. Wow, that's funny. Sacred twin weapons. The Garm the Glefnir, the Ilvda the Latona, the Sigland and the Sigmund. Oh yeah, I remember the Sigmund. I gave it to Franz. I sent him up to the evil dragon dude. He ran up to the evil dragon dude, almost one-shot it, and then got obliterated. And it was the only character I lost during that run. Because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let you die. It's funny as hell, though. And what's his name? No, it was Vildafar. Which one was it? Was it this thing? Yeah, it was Vildafar. But these things having heckin' uses is so funny to me. Like, what do you mean it has max? That's always something that bothered me. Why do the legendary weapons have max uses? To be fair, like, you're not gonna end up using them past the end of the game. Like, past, like, a certain point. Like, whatever gets hit by it's probably gonna get one-shotted. So, you know... It's gonna get one-shotted. I'm looking at it. Why did she always start the game with a rapier? Why did she start the game with a rapier? That's always been weird to me. Why did so many characters start with it? She gets like, what, 3 through the course of Fire Emblem, Sacred Stone? think she gets 3 of them. I don't know why. She starts with 3 of them. Are you sure she does? Yeah, you do get 3 of them. Are you gonna waste some might on a stupid and filthy thief? Or against the Demon Lord? The thief. That's what I did. That's what I did. I used Excalibur on chapter, what is it, 16 or something. I used Excalibur to smite a dude halfway across the map because he looked at me funny. I think it was legitimately just a dude. Jelly, what? It was funny. It was funny. What, you not going to give your mage in training the magical spell Excalibur so he can smite a dude 5 blocks away? Yeah, of course you are. It's funny as hell. You always give the twink a weapon, and the weapon has to be funny. Yeah, but that's not funny. How many? How many? Wait, where do you get all of them? Wait, hold on. On the end of the last wait, hold on. On the end of the last chapters of the game, don't tell me the last chapters of the game forcibly give you chapters 18, 19, and 20 give you the last of the twin weapons, twin relics. Please tell me that's not the case. And my memory is garbage. Okay, thank God it's not. About to say, thank God it's not. Okay, yeah, no, you don't. Good. Wait, where'd the rest of the twin weapons come from then? Hey, it's called the easiest game in the series. I mean, it is. Well, actually, the reason why it's called the easiest game in the series is because it introduced. I'm pretty sure it's the one that introduced the journalist difficulty. I'm pretty sure 8 was the one that actually introduced journalism mode. I think it was 8. It might have been 7, and then it went on to 8, but 8 was already kind of like a 7 but more. Lamau. So it's like, eh. Okay, time to actually, I can't believe it. I'm going to play a video game. Not gonna happen. Okay, I just watched a video of a dude using a thingy to comb his cat, and you just see fleas coming off of it, and you see just dump the fleas back on the cat. Actual game? I know, very unlikely. Anyway, why is there so many moon ruins? Anyway, Get this filthy English away from me. Always up by 1? What the hell? Alright, Square Enix. How bad could you possibly have made your audio mixing? Also, I'm gonna turn down the volume for you guys, just in case the audio mixing decides to kill us all. Promotional bonus! Oh. An invigorating nut! Huh. Well. Okay, you know what? With this cast here, I can actually tell you who was interesting. These two, him, and these 3 were all interesting. However, they couldn't carry. These 2 suck, though. Here, the only characters that were interesting was this game's dancer, the, priestess, or is it the priest? I always forget if the priest became a man or a woman. Whichever one was them, and then Ga over here. That's it. Anyway, how's volume? Okay. How's volume? Do I need to turn it up? I feel like I need to turn it up. Volume's fine? Okay. Alright. Volume got better! Oh, screw you. Is it better as in good enough better, or do I need to raise it more? Remember, you have 8 legs, 7 veganas. And one day, I hope you'll share with me your 7 vegamas. And who you've become. No, screw me, you coward. I'll screw whoever I feel like it. Whoever I feel like. Select your appearance. Do I want Pixels A or Pixels B? I think, oh, that's cute. What? Do I want to look like a normal person? Or do I look like I want to have sex 24/7? Oh, we all know the answer. Hey! Ponytail! Oh man, there's no twin tails. No twin tails. Oh! Why are you brown? What? Do I want to be sexy? Do I want to be cute? Or do I want to extort minors for money? Arigato. Arigato. I forgot that they didn't actually separate the genders. I forgot they didn't separate the genders. I forgot they didn't. I was expecting it to go higher or like go into more cutesy, since higher were more elegant. I was like, oh yeah, you know, higher you go, the more elegant. The lower you go, the more cutesy. So I was expecting it, like the 3 to be like maybe the lolly, and then 1 to be generic teenage girl, I guess, if 4 wasn't. But I wasn't expecting buff grizzled man. So you got generic anime protagonist, generic Ikamen, and Giga Chad. Thank you. And you have teenage girl, your son calls me mom too, and housewife. Yay. Select the skill you learned when you were young. Oh. Okay. An attack skill. Twin shot mastery. Think 6 suits me? What? Okay, yeah, no, you're right. Tomboy. You really think Dommy Mommy? Really? Are you sure? Are you? Do you have functioning brain cells? Not Dommy Mommy? I know. I don't know, sounds like she'd open the door after you come over to your childhood friend's house. She'd come over to your childhood friend's house for the first time in forever, and she opens the door, and her mom rounds the corner with a very tight top on with an apron that very obviously is way too tight on her. And she bounces a little bit and she goes, Ada, oh. And then you're supposed to go doki doki and yawn activate. Bonus points if she has a mole underneath one of her eyes. The rare jelly ada ada. I mean, it's not ada ada because I can't say ours, but you know, it's close stuff. And this time she actually tried. Oh, come on. I didn't, but kinda. I mean, it sounded terrible, I bet, but you know, whatever. Yosh, let's go! Anyway, you wanted to learn how to fight as a member of the Watch, so your father, the Watch Captain, taught you how to strike down enemies. Select a weapon and deal damage to foe 2 times. I've heard worse. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, this is funny. Twin shot mastery. Select weapon and deal damage to a foe 2 times. You wanted to learn how to fight as a member of the Watch, so your father, the Watch Captain, taught you how to strike down enemies. A healing prayer mastery. Grant HP recovery to an ally and restore SP by 10%. You want to learn how to heal the injured, so your mother, a former cleric, taught you how to ease the pain of others. Be proud! You don't suck all the balls, you just suck enough to be classified as a whore. Thanks. Oh my god, that is the best insult ever. That is actually so peak. Don't worry, you don't suck a whole lot of balls. You just suck enough to be classified as a common whore. No, I know what you're saying. However, that's peak though. That's peak. Don't say you suck less. Yeah, I suck more. I suck so much balls that I at least get 350 off of the local black guy. Eh? Healing Prayer Mastery. The thing I literally just read. You wanted to learn how to heal the injured. To your mother, a former cleric taught you how to ease the pain of others. Weaken Foundation Mastery. I wonder what that does. You know, weakening foundations and such. Lower physical attack and physical defense of a foe for 2 turns. Oh, so that's probably like another magic class thing where, you know, you learned from some nefarious ne'er-do-well, or maybe even a thief that uses like concoctions to, you know, weaken and enfeeble the enemy. So anyway, you wanted to become an architect, so the local carpenter taught you how to, you know, make buildings and stuff. Don't twist my words, woman. But that's what I'm good at. Why is that chief's dad would give you tree fitty? It's tree fitty. I mean, it's tree fitty. Anyway, I'm a heel slut, so. Select your favorite dish. Oh, this adjusts your stats. Never mind, it doesn't? A grilled beef dish that fills you with strength. A light snack. Oh man, a light snack that gives you a boost of energy. I love how it doesn't tell you what the foods are. A stewed vegetable dish that leaves you invigorated. I don't know what that is. Is that just vegetable stew? A noodle dish that can be slurped down quickly. Is that supposed to be natto? Is that natto? I'm almost certain that's supposed to be natto. That's, oh gosh, what's it called? That's, a farmer's plate. It's just a bowl of, like, potatoes, whatever berry you have available, and, like, a fruit. A whole hecking chicken. Lamb sorbet. Swiss sweet roll. Local Skyrim delicacy. Grilled beef. Natto and fish. I hate natto. I actually don't like natto. Natto. But, like, the options of speed, elemental options, evasion, accuracy, crit, physical defense, and you know what I hate as a stat? Accuracy and evasion. Because you can't have evasion be so strong. You can't have evasion be so strong that you effectively are capable of dodging everything. Because anything that gets put into a defensive stat becomes pointless. And then your character becomes blatantly unkillable. So there has to be limits to it. The problem is that when you have those limits on it, it becomes, like, almost completely, like, useless, you know? Like, if, like, if all stats can go up to 999, but evasion only is useful up to, like, 80, say in this instance, I'm already at 72. Any boost to evasion just flat out becomes pointless. But then you combine that with accuracy. So like in this instance, in this game, is accuracy a check against evasion? Higher accuracy means you can hit more evasive targets. You know? Like, both of these as a stat. Okay. Not included in range in, like gun games. Not including gun games. Those don't count. I'm talking about JRPGs. I'm talking about specifically JRPGs and RPGs in general. These stats are almost entirely useless. Honestly, same to with crit. Crit is also an equally useless stat. Why? Because if you make crit too strong and make it so you can guarantee crit chance every turn, it becomes like it's either something that's so strong that there's no reason that like you should always bump it, or it's so useless there's no reason to even touch it. That's the case with crit, it's the case with accuracy, it's the case with evasion. Like, is this game going to be one of those where you get like any degree of evasion and you just dodge everything? Or is it going to be one of those games where like you are already at the max potential for dodge in like the first 20 minutes of the game after getting 2 level ups and a ham sandwich? You know? Like, evasion would be useless after that, right? You know? Any further boost is useless. Same to with accuracy. If accuracy doesn't matter up to anything past, like, if it's only, like, based on what your accuracy is, and anything past, like, 10 is, like, nothing, then any boost to it is useless. Same deal with fucking crit. If crit bonus damage is only, like, 10%, 20%, it's useless. It's just oh, I did it. Nice. You know? But if it's like 50% or if it's double damage, that's busted. And if you're able to get those numbers to any modicum of consistency, then that's just busted. It's just busted broken. You could probably like one turn everything, you know? It's stupid strong. So why have anything in defensive stats or, you know, just whatever your chosen attack stat is and then crit? Boom. Easy. GG. Anyway, I'm gonna go with, I don't want to die. Enter the name. It's Sweet Roll. It's a Sweet Roll. Select 3 belongings. Know it! Okay. Sweet Troll! Sweet Troll! Alright, so. Promise Charm, a bracelet. Ratatouille! I know, grants fire effect. Yeah. I'm totally going to have one of my 3 limited time one of my 3 starting game items to be the consumable Ratatouille. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'd rather just get nutted on. Anyway, Promise Charm, an element attack, up plus 10%. A bracelet you received several years back on the Day of Reverence. It was made by your childhood friend Stia, who has one just like it. Fighter's Wristband, physical attack plus 10. A wristband given to you by a senior watchman Finn. Apparently you're supposed to wear it when you want to get fired up. The Sacred Flame Charm. Ah yeah, from the Church of the Sacred Flame. I love these guys. A talisman gifted to you by Deacon Lorana after you fell and injured yourself. It carries the blessing of the sacred flame. Crested key. A key engraved with the crest of a dagger. A key you picked up in the town square when you were a child. Rumors has it that a certain warrior is looking for this key. Okay, I hate these because like that is 3. Okay, this is 3 items that go, hey, do you want things that are probably really important? Use up all your belongings. Hey, you want useless equipment that will be probably really strong for like quite a while and then drop off like a brick later on? You want a consumable that will disappear in 5 seconds? Or do you want to nut? Ah, yes. Nut. That's what I want. A fragment of a letter. Its contents cannot be deciphered. You vaguely remember receiving this from a mysterious kitten. You were very young. Nut. A mushroom bed that can be maintained to yield a harvest of mushrooms at a later date. A bed of mushrooms entrusted to you by a traveler from Emberglow long ago. Apparently they're a local specialty. I mean... I hate this. I really hate this. I don't like this. I don't like this. That feels like a put it in your home base to grow a thing that is probably going to be useless. You know what? I'm actually going to look up what the Ember Shroom bed does. Because that's, if I'm not going to pick one, because I want to pick the letter, the key, and the flame crest. But I hate to not pick the Ember Shroom bed, and then it's like, how to actually beat the game. And you have to have it, and that pisses me off. Especially when it, you know what also pisses me off? These sorts of stuff that doesn't tell you what they do. Like, what do they do? What to do with this item? Harvest in the field. You can plant an Ember Shroom bed in the field. This is unlocked after you recruit a dude and build a thingy. Okay. You'll need to complete several battles after playing it in order for the crops to grow. Oh, so you can just get one. Okay, that's all I care about. That's all I care about. I don't care if that spoiled me. I don't care. I hate when a game doesn't tell you what it does. And that obviously reads like a certain way. However, I'd hate for it to be like, oh yeah, this thing makes the strongest, most overpowered thingy to make everything easier and actually winnable on hard mode. So, you have to have it or else you, die. Anyway, give me that. I don't want to die. Finally, enter your name. Danny. No, I'm not gonna put Jelly. Why? Because I'm not pink! Wait, I just said I'm pink. I hate myself now. This is the land of Orstera. It is said that the Flame Bringer, Alfric, brought light to the world and sealed away the dark god here. There's pink options! Yeah, but there's no purple option. Because I'm purple. Why is there no volume? Now evil threatens this land once more. The wickedness that is human greed. Oh no. The evils of basic human living. Okay, where's the naked lollies? Where's the Yeah, let's go! Sorry, I got hyped. I'm sorry, I got hyped. I saw that and I got hyped. Titties! Wait, I know this place! Wait, I know these places. I unironically know these places. What do I know this place? You do not see that mouse over there. Mm. Ah, the sacred flame flickers. Sexy. Oh, blue flame, what is it that troubles you? As she points everywhere. Okay, well, yes, but this is the starting place for my favorite character from the first game. The priestess of the flame from the first game. This is that building was the starting zone for her story. Or the first chapter for her story. Where she has to go on a pilgrimage for the flame or something or another. And this is the same map. 2 was not the same map. It was different, I'm pretty sure, if my memory serves me right. But this is quite literally the same map. From here, the people look like ants, hustling and bustling about. But I wonder if they are truly doing all this work out of obedience to you. And not because those poor, impoverished hearts of theirs desire wealth. Wealth matters little when it comes to the heart. Power and the fear it induces is the only thing that can control people. But there's something you want even more than that, isn't there? I know where the ring is. It's in a small town. Oh, so you would have me dirty my hands for this. I am a hero. A hero in need of weapons, yes. And I shall ready as many as you need. For a price. Covetous witch. Oh. Hi, Kefka. Dun 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 dun. Wait. Oh god, what was Kefka's theme? Oh god, what was Kefka's theme? Dun 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 dun. No, that's Figaro. That's Figaro's theme. That's the theme of the Castle Figaro. What is Kefka's theme? It's not the dance one, but the other one. God. I have to boot up the raid to check. Bro. I hate you. Bro. Alright, hold up. Kefka theme. Not dancing mad. I was right! Dun 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 Yeah, it plays as Dancing Mad. Playwright? Fame is nothing more than pretense. I came to this poor hinterland because I heard I could find good material for my plays. Oh my god, please tell me there's going to be a octet of villains. Please tell me there's gonna be 8 villains. That'd be so peak, actually. If the Octopath part of the traveling isn't 8 characters, it's 8 villains for 8 different areas of the game. That would be peak. But I suppose you two would make for fine material as well. You're but a lowly writer. Know your place. Come now, everything. 8 villains for one dude? Hey, I've seen 8 girls, 1 black man before. I've seen 8 black dudes on 1 woman before. I've seen it. I've seen the meme. How many black dudes are on that couch? Was it 8? How many was it? Was it 6? It was 6, wasn't it? It's only a matter of time. Was it 5? It's 5. That's really dumb. That's a weird number. That 5th dude's gonna be standing there, staring. Oh God! Oh, that reminds me of the streamer lady that did the break the world record for the most people sleeping with in one day, and it was like 200 something thousand something, and it was in in an hour or something stupid like that. And I'm just saying and my immediate thought every time I think about it is, what did the last dude feel? Not like when, but like inside of him, what was he thinking? Like, he had to have walked into the room. At the end of it, had to be like a line. It had to be like a line, and he had to be at the very back of the line, and he had to have walked in, stood there, saw the not just mess, but the actual mental devastation and like soul destroying sight that was that woman. That at that moment, that her entire existence sitting there, and he had to have stopped and thought, what's 30 seconds gonna do to my soul anyway? Like, bro, I can't imagine. Like, at what point did the people in that line stop and go, yeah, I should probably turn around. Like, was she just passed out on the floor, and like they just kept walking in, and like they were just going to keep going until someone stopped walking through the door, like took a step, looked inside, and just noped out, and that's when they ended it? Like, that's just, I can't imagine it. I literally cannot imagine it. Not even like the health hazard of it. Not even that. Not even just the emotional destruction. The like soul destroying, like all of that. But for the dude, like, he had to have walked into that room. Even if he was like even if all these people were porn stars, even if that was the case, he had to have walked into the room and just rethought all of his choices in his life, or thought $20 was still $20. $20 was still $20. Because there's no way otherwise. I mean, like, seriously. Tweet, 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 tweet! Ah, you're finally awake. Did you have a bad dream? I didn't sleep. All I could think about was Ojo-sama's buff old men and Kefka. So Kefka. You're tossing and turning, calling out mother in your sleep. Well, that's awkward. Did you just stare at the camera? Don't do that. You know you're not a child anymore. Yes, I am like 37. Now get out of my house, you weirdo. Why'd you break into my house anyway? He always does. You'd better hurry up, you sleepyhead. Those are in fact buttons. Hold circle while moving to dash, but beware your chance for counting enemies is higher while dashing. You know, I hate that. Like, I understand the point of that is to go running fast doesn't actually like decreases your, like, it doesn't get you from point A to point B faster. I guess it technically does, but not by much, because you still end up running into encounters. Half action. Continue the main story, the side story, save point, and a treasure chest. Oh god, the middle of the screen. Why did it go away all of a sudden? Oh! I don't need to do that. The prologue. That's me. How can it be more than just me? Sword of the Watch. Novice Watch Member. Interesting. Yeah, this is in fact that is in fact a map. I, in fact, recognize this map. I want to go. I want to open up the thingy. Oh, treasure chest. Oh, money. All right, who's that? Oh, honey. Honey. Here, I made. Oh. Thanks. Thanks. Now eat up and go show your father who's best. I'm gonna get assaulted. Select items from the menu and consume a dish to unleash its effect in battle. So, why would I ever use that? I can just rob her of her nut. Che, but don't tell your father. Now open wide while I dump his nut on you. That was a joke. You didn't need to make that noise. Oh, what's wrong? Jenny's mother, she lovingly watches over her darling husband and child and makes the tastiest sweet roll. I want more nut. I want more of your nuts. I have your nut. Alright, time to never use that ever. Why would I ever use it? Yep. Yep. Yeah, that is in fact a town. Wishvale. Wait, why does this place look familiar? Why does this place look familiar? Why does this place look familiar? Wait. Why the hell is my dad's name Fried? Are you telling me a shrimp fried this man? Are you telling me a shrimp fried this man? What do you mean a shrimp fried this man? You haven't missed a day of training ever since you were little. And though you do oversleep from time to time, your swordplay continues to improve. Yay! Tutorial! Now come, hold nothing back. Alright, time to get beat. Right, Daddy? Various negotiations can be conducted with the townspeople. Actions that can be taken will vary according to people's values. You inquire. You can purchase items with wealth. You can entreat people with your fame, or you can contend with your power. I just walk away. Oh, I can. These aren't real people! Oh, hey. If I use a big word, he calls me a genius. Do I know what the words mean? Of course I do. Proceeds to inquire about him. Does not, in fact, know what they are. And Olive's only daughter. She can be a bit precocious and likes to use big words whenever she can. Candy. What if I don't want candy? What if I don't want candy? What do you mean I can beat a woman? A farmer who lives in Wishvale. A fun-loving woman who enjoys surprising those around her. She once learned the skill of a dancer just to see the look on people's faces. Lately, she's been teaching her daughter Lila extremely difficult words in order to surprise her husband, Elian. Olive of life. Interesting. You need to hear this. What do I need to hear? Farmer who lives in Wishvale. He's a religious man who never misses a day of church, and he adores the Dalila more than anything in the world. Based? I save. Can I just run around everywhere? Children! Can I read that? That's obviously important. Or that's, the apothecary? I'm almost certain it's the apothecaries from the first game's, town. I swear to God this is the apothecary from the first game's town. I swear this is the apothecary from the first game's town. Apothecary. Octopath 1. Alphins. His home village of Clearbrook. Well, that's not where this is. But God doesn't look like it. But God doesn't look like it. Wait, aren't I in Riverlands? Wait, hold on. I'm in the woodlands. I'm in the woodlands. Hold on. I'm right! This does take place in the... I was right! Hold on. Okay. So, this zone where I start the game in is the place for Hunnet. The hunter. I really need to go back through and play this game. I need to go back through and play this game, the first game. I swear this place looks familiar. It's actually driving me a little crazy. Can I rob you? I can't. Doggy! Horse! Oh! Robbery! Cool. I love robbery. Oh! Add to clean a minute. Okay, change skill. Hey! Hey, I want to remove... Whoops. I want to remove myself from the party. If you see anything, let me know. Though I'm sure you're sick of hearing that, see your father's captain of the watch. Are you part of the watch? Watchman Karen! A watchman who was born in the Highlands but settled down in Wishvale after meeting Carabelle, who he later married. Nothing to win. What? Oh. A resident of Wishvale who's unmatched in both his strength and love for alcohol. His father and Downsby will always come to him whenever they need help with some physical... I wanna fight you. I don't care if I don't have anything to win. I just robbed you of your whiskey. I just robbed you of your whiskey. Oh, hey, what up? Herb of Beeling. Ooh. Nice weather we're having. Was not. A gentle old man who lives in Wishville. He was born in Atlas Dam. Giggity. And studied agriculture there. Now drink it in front of them. God, I wish. Hello. Paprika! Give me your paprika! Yay! I just robbed this poor kid of his paprika. A friend of Lila's. He is always at the mercy of the unyielding girl. Giggity. Eating his fill of Granny Margaret's vegetables as his favorite part of the day of reverence. Giggity. Broccoli. Cabbage. Urashi. Peasant studying? I know. Unbelievable, isn't it? An old farmer who lives in Wishville. She's very meticulous about her work, even paying close attention to the quality of the soil. So, people clamor for everything she grows, especially flavorful vegetables. Can I rob you of your goodies? I want to rob you. Hey, let's play. Okay. Oh. I want to play. But I want to play! Yo, dude, what up? Jasper? What up? A young man who wished it. Take good care of it, yeah. I'm gonna do more than just take care of it. Now, I'm cheating. I'm not. Hey, my save point! I've been looking for you. You have no endanger my strike, so be sure to save up. Yeah, I know. I've been trying to find this all day. I've been trying to find this all day. Alright, time to go beat some men. And a woman. And a child. I'm gonna beat you now. Battle basics! Oh man, I love how I'm getting a tutorial for this one when I'm intended to do it with, Daddy. I'm meant to be giving my first time to Daddy, but I'm not gonna give Daddy my first time. Also, the main character's, like, canon name is Zero. Kinda stupid, ain't gonna lie. I don't want to give my first time to Daddy. I want to be properly prepared when I go and deal with Daddy. 2 shield points, 0 to break your foe. Yeah, I know how this video game works. My skills: downward slash, and abide. That is pretty cool. Hey, it was. Ow! Ow! Stop it! Break an enemy will drastically reduce their defense and render them unable to act. Press R1 to enter boost mode and do the thing that the video games do all the time. Probably wants to say phrasing, but I know it's point. Okay, that one was intended. I ain't gonna lie, I did that one on purpose. Anikaka! Sorry. Kata! Sorry. Sorry. Why didn't you have your moment? I don't think I earned that. I don't think I earned that at all. Seven. Wait. I should watch DxD again. Why? Why would you want to watch DxD? DxD is the, it's a good anime. It's alright. That's the one with the, that's the one where, it's all about, the fat titties, right? It's that one, right? The one with the candy. I want to take candy from a baby. Thank you. The dress break anime as very, very not specific at all. No, I'm gonna rob you now. I'm gonna rob you now. Oh, you're cute. Ow! You guys realize this? Our side never has those. I just realized that. Hey! That's kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie, I watched some of DxD and I didn't get the whole appeal of it. Okay, so what does rope do? Do I hang from it? Fetches a modest price. Oh. I wonder if that was intended to give you an extra level. It's an axe. Alright, Daddy, I'm coming! Daddy! Jenny's father and Wishvale's captain of the watch. Everyone in town trusts him with their lives. That was a bad idea. And yeah, actually about the technique that destroys clothes of the women. Wow, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. Yeah, stop. That is all I don't care about. I don't care. Only able to attack the caster. Unable to boost. Paralysis. Blindness. You know what's stupid? Blindness. Accuracy of physical attacks decreased. Accuracy debuff. Why is there both of those things? He's so cool. I don't care that he gets his own mecha suit. It's stupid. Okay, I want to see what this looks like. That's pretty cool. Bonk bonk. Alright, it's time to fry this captain. Oh. Now you're a full-fledged member. Oh, I didn't kill him. Oh. It's stupid cool! I don't care that he gets a mecha suit. I don't care that he gets a mecha suit. I don't care. It's very stupid. I did try what I'd rather watch Rosary Vampire again. I am now going to reread Rosary Vampire. Thank you. I've already done my yearly reread of Nejima. No, I haven't. No, I need to finish my yearly read of Nejima. I need to do my yearly reread of Nejima, and I need to finish my yearly reread of World God Only Knows. I need to finish my yearly reread of both of those, and then I need to do my reread of Rosary Vampire. You should sound like you care about his dragon suit. I hate it because it's actually cool, but they put it in a pervert anime. I'm tired of cool stuff getting put in pervert animes. I love pervert animes just as much as the next person. However, not when you try to be cool. Never forget what it is you wield your sword to protect. The problem is that pervert animes can either be funny or they can be silly. You can't have them be cool. You cannot have your perverts be cool. Because then people just want to get into grape. They just want to do it. Why? Because that dude got to do it, so why can't I? We perverts deserve cool pro tags. No, you don't. No. You got one. And now he's in every meme edit. You got one. And now he's going around giga chatting all over the place. You got one. Everybody gets one, and you already got your one. Tomorrow is the day of reverence. Rever these nuts. Oh! The watch must be vigilant so that the townsfolk can enjoy the festivities. I'm a townsfolk. Can I enjoy the festivities? You saw my visiting carpenter, Lavoy. I'm grabbing Snake. Do it. Seem to have his hands full with the preparations. Go see if there's anything that you can do to help. What if I don't wanna? Go to equip skills from the menu. Select an action to a skill to equip and unleash the skill in battle. Cool. Deal great sword damage to a foe. Ah, yes. Cool. Okay, cool. No? Alright, hobo, what you doing? Knock, knock. I spot a woman! Help me with this. Ayoto-san! Yep. It's broke! Say, what do you think about crafting the word this way? That ain't half bad. Nice work, Stia. Papa's gonna die, isn't he? He's gonna die, isn't he? Hey there! Hi! How you doing? Thanks for always keeping a watchful eye on the town. We're doing just fine here. Oh, you're almost done? We're almost done? I can't believe it. See how it connects so seamlessly? Stia put them together. Yep. That's wood, alright. Yep, that's wood. Agree with me and my objective truth. Your objective false, you mean? Very funny. Very funny, Otto-san. Now, come on. We've got work to do. That's a tomboy. That is a tomboy. That is a tomboy that will call you... That is a tomboy that says bruh and then scratches her nuts. Oh god, now you have to go learn about religion? Yeah, good point. I'll head over then. Bye-bye. Oh, hey. Even the heroes aren't sung about. Town needs us. No, they don't. The town doesn't need carpenters. They can do just fine with the 30 illegal Mexicans that got brought in. They can build a house. It won't last more than a week, but they can build it. The next stop's church too? Alright, then let's go together. Is she gonna be a part of my party? Hey! I'm going to oh, I wanted to rob you. 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 Oh my god, I could nut on her. I could nut on her! I'm not going to, but I could. Hey, Lorana, we brought you some wood. Ah, lettuce, Nilam, thank you both so much. Is there anything else we can do for you? Just say the word. I don't think I've ever been this excited for the fest before. Yeah, I know, everyone's gonna die and I'm gonna laugh. By the way, I saw something strange on the other side of the woods. There's some soldiers in red there. Maybe there's a battle going on or something. Yeah, there's no way anyone would come and kill us all and use our bodies as fun boxes. No, why would anyone do that? Yeah, I guess you're right. Even if something did happen, you got the watch. Yeah, the level 1 watch is going to be able to fight the level 674 King Destroyer of God Slayers. That seems about right. Alright, now let's continue the preparations. Foreshadowing is a literary device. Foreshadowing is a literary device! What are you doing? You should be resting. Foreshadowing is a literary device. Hello, I'm here to build my harem. What's the matter, Lorena? I love the ... so that she doesn't have to say my name. Hate you though. Why can't you just... Why? I hate games when they do this. You're familiar with the enkindling, aren't you? No. It's held on the night of the festival, and a blue flame is lit to look just like the sacred flame. Oh man, I wonder. It's customary to use an azure flamestone to light the flame. Ah, so I'm gonna have to drag you along with me. But my grandmother hasn't been feeling well lately. With the medicine you gave me, I'll be better in no time. Yeah, no, I need to bring her with me because she's gonna be in my party. Don't worry, she's going to... This woman has unique animations. She's going to live. You have death flags over your head. You're going to die. But if you go, who will oversee the preparations? Sure. Go find a stone foot. Oh. Not what I meant. Man, it was what I do best. Wait, what? I wanted Lorraine. I wanted Lorraine. May the sacred flame light your path, but I wanted... The gods are always watching. But I wanted Lorraine. Are you really going to that cave? Yeah? Hey, there's some weird scholar wandering around the area. Man, be careful. I heard that there's a dude with a book out there. That's pretty spooky. Pretty spooky, a dude with a book? Can't believe it. It's a dude with a book. A deacon who serves Wishvale Church. Some believe her to be more knowledgeable about the Sacred Flame's teachings than even the priests of Flame Grace. Perhaps due to the fact that she was raised by a priestess. Shrug! Do you need something? A priestess who has served Wishvale for many years. Many years. I'd take walks when she was younger, but has lately become bedridden. Realized that it might be time for her to retire. She plans on nominating her granddaughter, Lorana, as the next priestess. Totally not going to die, by the way. Cute. What? How? A young man who lives in Wishvale, once known as an awful mischief make. I can tell! Ew. Well... The young woman who lives in Wishvale, she used to be worried that her mischievous friend Ludus might fall in with the wrong people. Yeah, he did. Himself. Yeah, himself. And his spreading plume. And I'm gonna rob you. I'm gonna rob you! Whatever, yeah! I'm gonna rob you. Stia's father and the carpenter responsible for most of the buildings in town, all of which excel in both form and function, granting warmth and peace to everyone. His one consolation after his wife's passing has been watching his daughter grow. Good thing you'll never be able to watch your daughter have the awesome fun time, slappy slappy bang bang time. Why? Because I'm going to do that. See? I'm sleeping with her right now. Okay, what does that do? Invasion up. I'm gonna save first. save first. Okay, how does, party? What? I can do that? I can just do that? Anyway, I wanna buy that. Yeah! Totally worth it. Really? Can't adjust your equipment. But like I said at the start, on frame start. On frame start. On frame start. Alright, man, instead of actually looking at it, I kind of just instantly... Man, this is obvious. This is totally not going to be a hiding spot. Totally not going to be a hiding spot. That's a squirrel. That's a deer. That's a box. That's fire. Hi. Oh, that just killed. That did not kill. That did not kill. Hi, Squirrely. Oh. Well, same, I guess. The hell am I? Don't like that thing. Yes, thank you. Ow. 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 Fine. Break. Ow. Oh! Huh. Huh. I thought that said it affects everyone. I can't go. I can very obviously go further. The game just doesn't want me to. I know. I'm pretty sure I could go further. It just doesn't want me to. You know, they could have done, I don't know, what is it called? Diegetic methods, you know? You know? Something that is a squirrel. A marmot. That is in fact a squirrel. Ow! Squirrel. Totally justified. I'm at level 4 already. I don't think I'm meant to be at that level yet. Don't think that's intended. Oh, hey! Look at that Giga Chat. Can we help you? No. Are you by any chance the scholar people are talking about? Well, I found villain number 4. You're right, we should get going. That is totally not villain number 4. Totally not villain number 4. Why would that be villain number 4? Why in the world would that guy be villain number 4? I don't know. I'd actually go talk to him. Oh. Cerulean Cavern. Be able to find us your flamestones here, right? Do I wear glasses? I mean, I have eyeballs. I have physical eyeballs. I have eyeballs. But I can't help wondering why that scholar kept staring at us. I mean, titties, whore. Ben, what are you doing here? Why does it look like you have a banjo? Patrolling, of course. I'm part of the watch too, aren't I? No, you're not. I've been happy with Namos on your way here. No? I'm not surprised. It seems all he does is watch people. Thankfully, he's not doing any harm, but a lot of people find it unnerving. And it's something that might fit you. Just post the meme. The answer is I have special eyes that need special things to be functioning. Anyway, what brings you two here? We're doing a job? Because it's a job that we do for a job. Is that I do not see the full screenshot. I see the art style in a tiny phone screen. Is that Ranch 3? Is that Ranch 3? Is that the Burke nerd from Ranch 3? Is that the Burke nerd from Ranch 3? Gunaigu? Sengoku Ranch? Okay, that's Ranch, what is that? 8? So the character might be from Ranch 3. I'm pretty sure Sengoku has like characters from all of them. All the Ranch series. But I'm pretty sure she's from like Ranch 3, I think, maybe. I forget. I think so. I have not played any of the Ranch series, by the way. I think I own a singular Ranch game, and that's Sengoku on Steam, the one that you can get on Steam. What's the matter, Finn? You gonna come help us? Something's not right. There might be dangerous monsters around the area. Archer? I don't trust you. I don't believe you. Bruh, actually a usable dude? I don't believe you. About rants is that Portugal has canon to the universe. I'm sorry, you can't just leave on that. You legitimately cannot leave on that. What the hell you mean? What do you mean? What does that mean? Power, fame, and then I guess she'd be commerce. What level are you at? 5? That is it? There's no underlying thing about that? It's just, yeah, it's canon, and that's it. Anyway, die. Really? Really? Oh yeah. I feel like there has to be more than just, oh yeah, it's wow, this is very tiny. Wow, wow. I'll explain it next week. Why specifically next week? Bonk, bonk. Hey! Alright, hold on. Repeater shot. Deal bow damage to a foe 2 times. More damage. Hey! Physical defense. Because work on Monday? You can't watch tomorrow? At the cruise port? Ooh. Bring me home a cookie. Look, Jenny. There they are. Azure flamestones. Alright, I wanna see how Giga Chat looks. Get back. It's a dog. That's a dog. That's a dog. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see how Giga Chat looks. Come on, show me how Giga Chat it is. I help too. A carpenter's hand should prove useful. Oh yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Emerald Direwolf. Ow! Okay, well that was useless. Got it! Genki Gekuga! Dude! Here you go! First aid, please. No! Stop it! Yeah, no. Okay, use repeater shot. Speed up. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I want to make sure you are at max health. Ow. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I will whack you. Ow. Stop that. Wow. That was sick. That was sick. That was cool. You stop doing that? Yeah, can you stop doing that? Can you not bite her, please? I appreciate if you'd stop that. Stop that. Can you die already, dude? By the way? Yeah! Did it, buddy. You did it. I'm proud of you. You did it. You did it. Proud of you, carpenter lady. Oh, it just dipped out. It didn't even die. It just dipped out of dodge. I wanted to kill it and then eat its meat so I can gain the power of fire, earth, wind, and magic. That was a dog. You've never seen a dog before. I'm so glad you're here, Finn. Yeah, I am too. It would have taken a lot of grinding. I have a sword, and I swing it. Don't worry. I am the Giga Chad, and you are the Sojak. Are you going to become Giga Chad? Yes. Yeah, you go do your job. Woo. Huh? That ring? What? What? Did say to come straight back. I don't think that was a good idea. I don't... Is that a ring? Let's ignore it. Has it healed? Oh yeah, man, that was a great idea. Let's just leave. Let's just ignore the big old ring. Oh man, yeah, ignore that. 1-800. Come on. One 800. Come on. There you go. Oh, thank you. How could I ever repay you? Just a smidgen of hoo. Just a smidgen of hoochie. How's your grandmother doing, Lorena? Doing well, thank you, but what are you doing here? Are you okay? Just one person, you can do it. Woman? Woman! Woman. Kiss. Thank you, Fan, you're too kind. I think my character's intended to be a... I think my character's intended to have a pepis, because then this would make sense. One guy, girl, one guy, one girl. It may make sense. You know what doesn't make sense? Harem for blonde boy here. A member of Wishvale's town's watch, he was born into a hunting tribe from the woodlands, but he came to live in this town after losing his parents during the hunt, like an older brother to Jenny. Ani-chan! No, that's something be healed. Yeah. I just take a nap and then heal all my wounds. Yeah, that's how that works. Alright, I'm ready for the town to be burned down. Can't sleep. No, I can talk. I can rob you. Yeah! I want to rob. I want more. I want to go rob. Let's go robbing. Totally not evil or anything. Dude, the drunk. Don't even think about looking around the right side of the town square. I have gotten nut. Thank you. I love nut. Can't believe it. You could just miss out on nut by not robbing the drunks. Why would you not just rob a drunk? You see a drunk, you rob him. It's as basic as that. Look, I'm sorry, I have to know. Can I leave town? Okay, I was curious if I could just leave town. Because, like, you know what? Why did they ever actually just build a obstacle? It's gonna be Stin. Yes, it will. Okay, when will the town start to burn down? Also, there's alcohol sitting right there on that grave site. You're still awake? No, I'm not. I'm asleep, actually. I'm actually about to fall asleep, actually. I couldn't sleep either. Come join me. I don't. I'm levitating. I'm levitating. I'm levitating. I'm sorry, I can't listen to you right now. I am physically levitating off the ground. My shadow is not connected to my body. Are you gonna take over the watch? Watch these nuts. Probably. So I guess I've done the same except with carpentry. I mean, I don't know about your dad. He seems kind of useless, but my parents, they are alive. Like the next 5 minutes. Got into a fight with Pops. What for? He wants me to follow in his footsteps. Do you not? This annoys me. Do you not? Well, then why are you having an issue here? Looks closer to people to build them a proper home. Okay, yes. Something warm and comfortable, a place that they can call their own. Yes. Everyone lives in those homes, always look so happy. Yes. So what's... God, I'm levitating. That's throwing me off. I love Wishville, I really do. Okay. But I don't want to stay here forever. That sounds like a woman problem. A woman problem that needs to be beaten out of you. Now come here, let me give you a little smacky. I want to build houses out there. Okay, so you still want to be a carpenter, you just don't want to live here anymore. Why do you hate us? That's my dream. Yeah! You really mean it? I just got here. Don't worry about it. What I do, don't worry about it. I knew you'd understand, Jenny. I know I don't. Because I don't know what that actually means. I don't know if I said no, you stuck around and I keep you, or you die. I don't, you know. Well, we've talked about traveling the world ever since we were kids, did we? Did we? I don't remember this. Which path will you follow? Well, there's 2 paths. I have at least 6 other paths I can shove myself into, you know, to make the titular Octopaths. I'm expecting everyone to be dead when I awake. So excited. Hello. Hello. What? You can become anyone. You can go anywhere. If I can become anyone, then I'll become daddy so I can kiss mommy. Flicker of hope in your heart. Everyone I know will die. Got it. I'm waiting for it. That's no fire. The hell? My house isn't burning down yet. It should. It should. Oh! It's real! Why don't we have a look around together? Yeah! What if I just said no? What if I just said no? I guess you won't have time to dally since you're on patrol. I mean, I could... Yeah. What if I said no? If I just said no? What if I just said no? What if I just said no? Come on, gather around and feast your eyes on Lady Olive's dazzling performance of dance. Dance? Dance funky dance? I rob you? Yeah! I always take robbery over everything. Oh, well, that's convenient. I didn't actually think the building would become vacant, actually. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, hey! I did not intend to come here. Their harvest is here. I am expecting you all to die. Would you like to try some as well? That is a big turnip. That is a big turnip. That is a big turnip. Granny Margaret's veggies are the best! Can I have some more? Cute baby. We don't have time for that! I want to see the rest of the festival! Aww, that's cute. Why don't we go see the Inkindling as well, Margaret? That's why I feel so grateful to see it again this year. Because I'm alive, you ungrateful cretin. Whether we live or die. Well, someone's gonna die. It's not gonna be me. Or the person behind me. Because we have unique models. And have unique, you know, stances and stuff. So we're probably not gonna die. Wish for Granny Margaret's veggies to be even more delicious. Well... Something's gonna be delicious next year, but it's probably not gonna be her veggies. Bye! Oh, you were that guy. I'm gonna... I might as well. Oh! Hey! What up? That guy in the cloak looks kind of suspicious. I ain't gonna lie. But you really mean it? You of all people? What's going on? What? What? To who? You? The guy who runs across rooftops and gets scolded by my old man. Okay, well, 2 of us have unique models and you 3 don't, so you guys are probably gonna die. I love how everyone just assumes it's with his childhood friend, the chick there, and no one just stops to actually think about, like, oh, who could it possibly be? I'm sorry, what was that voice? Lutus always gets carried away, so be sure to hold his reins tightly. Giggity? Giggity? Aww, giggity. I can't wait for the wedding and the preceding 72 kids. And by 72 kids, I mean you're all going to die. Only not foreshadowing. Foreshadowing is a literary device. Here you go, time. Alcohol? Please drain the alcohol! She's an emissary of the gods. She's got better things to do with her time. Giggity? Okay, dude, why are you just stalking us in here? Hi, Luana. I'm fine, really. Would you like something to eat or drink? Good mood here is enough to fill my belly. Ben, are you just hitting on her? Oh, it's one of the wreaths I made with Pops. Yes, it's very pretty. I'm expecting to be on fire in about 5 minutes. Which I said 5 minutes ago, but you know, It was molded after the rings of the gods from the legends. It's absolutely beautiful. Everyone seems quite taken with it. I'm happy to hear that. I'm sure Pop will be over the moon too. Weren't you the one who made it though? I didn't see anything that sparkled quite like it. Luana, you're not gonna say anything? You're not gonna say anything about that? You're gonna. Also, why did you walk in there to hit on her and then walk away? You walked in there to hit on her and then proceeded to walk away. I mean, based, but bro. The celebration will end once the yeah, like, I'm sorry, what am I supposed to do here? Yoinky sploinky? I'm pretty sure that's just to tell you, hey, make sure you've done everything. It looked like everyone's here. Now then, Masami, allow me to tell the story of the sacred flame. The tale deeply connected to this land. In the beginning, there was nothing. And then, there was something. Everything began with the birth of Orsa, mother of all. How did she get born? From nothing? Oh, okay. She created a world, the land of Astera, but she lamented her solitude, so she made a companion, Finis, father of all. You know what always bothers me? You can't make something without having something to be made from it. And the concept of nothing means that something cannot be made of nothing. But the idea that everything was made from nothing implies that you, in fact, can make something out of nothing. Which then makes you wonder, is a vacuum even real? Are vacuums even real? Titties! And together they had 15 children. Gods who are entrusted with the world's future. Though they each sought to improve the world, the youngest desired only to rule it. Pretty sure we killed him. The 8 gods who stood against their dark sibling fought long and hard. How about the other ones? They imbued wings with their powers and entrusted them to the Flamebringer, Alfric. And thus the Flamebringer brought the light of the heavens down to earth and sealed away the dark gods. Ah, so that was the concept of the game. Of the first game. Even now, the sacred flame shines bright to light the way for us. No, it doesn't. And so long as the fire burns upon the pedestal here in Wishvale, you shall be protected against the no. Gonna light it, instantly goes out. Oh, it's gonna go out immediately. It's like a beacon of hope for Wishvale, and then dip out of Dodge immediately. That's not your house. That's not your house. That is not your house. That is specifically not your house. What? Man, it's almost as if I knew it. Man, it's almost as if I knew it was going to be a fire. Now, if I go away and come back, is there going to be a sword stuck inside my dad's chest that I can take to get secret bonus damage? Totally not like the first Tales game, by the way. We've come to join your little lighting ceremony with some fire of our own. Crimson armor. What are the scarlet wings doing here? Is everyone just going to ignore that everything's burning down? Where is the Flamebringer's ring? I do not know. You really obviously do. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Grandma. I really was not expecting that. Let's go, Giga Chad! Leave the square to me. Look after your mother. I just realized you are egregiously brown. No, Grandma. She literally had like a year left. Don't worry. I understand. You're going to cry a lot. But I don't think now is the appropriate time. Like, bye, Giga Chad. I expect for you to die. Okay, maybe not. Hello? He just killed all of your men. Commander Titus. Why have you come to Wishvale? Why indeed? Take it back. Take what back? You called this town worthless. And I won't let an outsider like you denigrate the people who live here. Ah, pitiful. Tell me, what do you know of the ring? Suppose it is in possession of someone in this town. I don't know what you're talking about. Ding! Hey, your sword arm truly is impressive. Why don't you join my forces? Dude, my brother, if every single dude who says, what the hell are you talking about, you just go to kill, do you expect to get anything out of this? Poor fool. Your sword was wasted on this village. Hey, he's not dead yet. Okay, now he's dead. Oh man, that's so stupid. Dude. Dude! Where am I gonna get my sweet rolls now? Where am I going to get my sweet rolls now? Aww. Aww. Can I see him over there. Can I go stab him? Go look after your mother. Doesn't even get to see her. I hate you. But you're also kind of cool. I like you. I'm sorry, did you just kill children? Your eyes full of rage. Yes, I have a lot. Yes, I am very mad. Hey! Ow! Ow. Yeah, I don't think you... Hey! Hey, I was fighting them! I was winning! I was winning! I was winning! I was winning! Why am I level 6 now? When did I get my other level? I don't remember that level. When did I get that level? When did you guys get those levels? Is Yusia? So, is everyone dead? Seems to gain stronger. Wait, did anyone survive? Did anyone live? Come on. Let me see child corpses. Please let me... Okay, are these actual? No, they're not. Fan? That's a new one. Fan. Ordinary hat. Fan, though. Cleric? Yep, wealth. Yep, I knew it. I was right. I knew it. Duh. Duh. Why do you have so many? Survive the attack! Oh, I can actually run into combat here. Interesting. Interesting. Staff or fan? Fan. Oh. Healing Light, Brain Bash. Okay. Oh, you are going... Ah, well, thank you. I didn't want you to have an action anyway. Okay, is this normal combat now? Oh, I don't want to get out of here, though. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why is everyone dead? Every single... Bro. It didn't work. Did anyone survive? You know, that actually kind of pisses me off. Hey, I survived. You saved these two. Children? Okay, so you weren't the villain. It was all your fault. It was all your fault. For the future of Wishvale. But you're right. There's something I can do, and that is kill everyone. Hi. Do you want to know how I did it? Oh, well. No, I really didn't. I really didn't, actually. I didn't need more of an excuse to kill you. Dude, just shut up. I don't need any more excuses to want to kill you. I didn't need more excuses to kill you. Ow! Wait, hold on. I need a repeater. Man, it's almost as if strategy is included in the strategy game. Ow. Okay. Ow! That's fine. Okay, repeated shot, pew pew. Pow pow. Pew 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 pew. Pew. That's fun. Ow! Ow! I hurt. I hurt. Yeah, stop that. You know, I had to test. I had to see if it was different. Ow! That's fine. I said ow! I said ow! Ow! I said ow! Okay, stop that. Stop that. Jesus! You're dead, right? You're not! Yeah, I don't want to die. So, stop. You know, don't know why I thought you were going to do something that wasn't that. Also dying. Nyeh. Bonk bonk. No? 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 Are you alright, Nomos? Everyone's dead and it's all your fault. I'm fine. Was your house destroyed? You have a house? You have a house? What about you? Can you not? Yes, and they're all dead. Ben! He's dead. He's dead. Though to be fair, he fought with me, so he might not be dead. Lorena? Dude, can you guys not? Can you guys not? Cool. Cool. Alright, so, I'm going to assume this is town. Well, that's silly. Well, that just looks silly. But I'm going to assume this is the town. You know, the town. Oh, it's not. Don't worry. We are literally in front of the door. You don't have to say anything. I literally just did. I won't try to stop you or tell you what to do. Please don't watch us while we change. Punch! Could I have turned back? Alright, Kafka!